first, of course, it is time for a final. And it's the final in Supercar Lights. We have the top 3 finishers in the championship. They are the top 3 here on this grid. We have Sondre Evjen in pole position. Next to him, Linus Östlund, the 2nd and 3rd place drivers in the championship. Behind them is, of course, championship winner Ben Philip Gundersen. Next to him, Marcus Höglund. And the back row is Simon Olofsson and Jimmy Valfridsson. And all these 3 drivers who are placed 1, 2, and 3 in the championship, they've all won races this year. The pressure is off for the championship, and they all want to finish the season on a high with a race win. And we are minutes away from finding out who wins this race as we wait for the ready to race light. On the left of your screen there it is, and we wait for the green light to find out who gets the best start here at Tierp. And that's a brilliant start from Sondre Evjen, but it's pretty close between the 3 of them. Ben Philip trying to find a way through, Dan.
Yeah, Ben Philip to me looked like he had the best reaction times off the line, but then had nowhere to go. Oh, Linus trying to shut the door on Sondre Evjen, but Evjen's got the inside line. Lucky not to get squeezed into the concrete barrier, but Linus is able to carry the speed around the outside and slingshot himself up into the lead.
That was way to hold it, Linus Östlund. A lot of pressure there from Sondre Evjen in a big squeeze in that first corner. But Linus Östlund out there in front is very, very even between this whole field at the moment. But they're driving, I'd say, quite sensibly for a final at the moment, but I'm sure it's going to get.
Yeah, of course, it is the final race of the year for a lot of these guys. Of course, some of them are going to be going over to South Africa to compete in the RX2 International Series. But yeah, for some of them, they've now got all winter to maybe have to fix the cars if they have to. So, yeah, like I said, it is quite a sensible start so far. But yeah, as Höglund's just slowed down, pulled to the side slightly. So Höglund with a problem there. He was lying in P3 after Gundersen gone to the Joker lap. So unlucky for him there. I'd mentioned earlier, it's a big weekend for him with his sponsors being here. So he's going to be a bit disappointed about that one. And you can see him there off to the side, maybe with a front left puncture or something.
Yeah, it looks like he's coming to a complete stop, driving actually off the track there, parking up in this final. But there is Ben Philip Gundersen in your screens right now. He's already been through the Joker lap and is going to make his way up the field, because the 3 that you see here at the front, they have not jokered. And the last of these 3 with the completely new white front is, of course, Simon Olofsson, who had a huge crash in Q4. And they repaired his car, got him out for the semis and now the final. Brilliant job from the team there.
Yeah, really good job. And luckily enough, with these lights cars, they have a parts truck that follows them around. So
that's helpful.
Yeah, anything that he damaged was able to get fixed. Of course, everything up to, of course, the sort of chassis basis of it is fixable. So,
and it's got to be pretty bad for them not to be able to fix it.
Yeah, pretty bad, but it's just a matter of time of how quickly they can get the parts back in, as Linus Östlund's gone Joker lap.
Now look at this Joker lap merge with Ben Philip in the background there. He comes at a lot higher speed than Linus does there, but Linus does stay in front of Ben Philip Gundersen. And that means that Ben Philip has got to find perhaps some other way to get past Linus Östlund. It's very close between them now. And both Linus and Ben Philip are on the hunt for the 2 in front who have not jokered yet. And how long would you say the Joker lap is, Dan?
I'll just look at the gap for the last lap time. So Linus Östlund last lap was a 52.7 with the Joker. His best lap was a 47.0, so I guess you could say 5.7 seconds roughly. So
quite a slow Joker then.
Yeah, it really takes a big chunk of time out for these guys, as Linus Östlund's currently 5.4 seconds back from Sondre Evjen as they go on to the final lap. Let's see if the gap's changed as they come across the line. And it's 5.5.
Ben Philip looking for a way around Linus Östlund into this. This is maybe one of his last chances to get past Linus Östlund. Linus defending his position. Currently in 3rd, but the 2 in front have not been Joker yet. Under a lot of pressure here, Linus Östlund from championship winner Ben Philip Gundersen. Ben Philip looking for a way around. And this is the final lap. The final corners are being decided now. It's going to be an interesting Joker merge. Here we see Sondre Evjen coming out of the Joker, and it's going to be very, very close. And Linus Östlund gets out in front of Sondre Evjen and Ben Philip Gundersen, and he takes the win here. That was incredible.
Yeah, just managed to pull it out of the bag on the final lap. Actually posted his fastest lap of the race on that final lap of 46.6 to bring down the gap there to Evjen, as Evjen lights the car up into donuts from, we can see underneath our commentary position. You are watching the race winner come back into the pits, but we are watching Sondre Evjen. He's doing donuts. There we go, you can see it there now. As Ben Philip now is going to join in the party as well. Ben Philip on the donuts now, which, yes, lads.
They are, of course, celebrating first and third in the championship, and also a great result, second and third in today's race here at Tierp Arena. But the winner is Linus Östlund, and he's out of the car door there. That was a brilliant Joker lap merge, I have to say. I didn't expect that.
No, very close, and well, they'd obviously worked out their strategy very good there, so worked out very well.
Just had some information in. There will be no further action, no penalty for Kevin Eriksson in that semi-final contact with Ulrik Linnemann. That means that Robin Larsson is out. No final for Robin, and Oliver Eriksson can continue his celebrations as champion of RallyX Nordic 2019. As we watch again this final in Supercar Lights, Linus Östlund there, really celebrating inside the car. I mean, it must have been incredible for him to just get out just in front of Sondre Evjen there. Brilliant drive. Here are the results of the Supercar Lights final, won by Linus Östlund, his second win of the season in front of Sondre Evjen and Ben Philip Gundersen, our champion in third. And this is what the points look like. It's already been decided. Ben Philip Gundersen, this year's Supercar Lights champion, in front of Linus Östlund and Sondre Evjen in third.